Hello everyone, welcome back with me, Dr. Duck. Um, I've been out of it, so I've been somewhat sick, and then I was hyped for Black Ops 6, and that's when I decided to play. While I was sick. I am still kind of sick. Every time I think it's gonna go away, I sneeze or I cough, and it's like, oh no, it's still there. I'm still sick. But this is Seraphim Slum. It is a dating sim. So I'm gonna read the little summary thing so you guys can know what it's about. An eerie liminal game that explores just how far an angel can fall. Play as Sapphic, Lucifer, and corrupt angels into falling in love with you. And in my head, while reading that, I was like, yeah, that's what these people are definitely into. that's what they're into, you know. So I'm like, yeah, they're gonna most likely like it. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. And then my mic is a little bit more staticky. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. It goes in and out. Like I hear my own videos, and it's some of them it's loud and some of them it's not. And I try to fuck with it a little bit to make it not happen, but it's either a wiring issue or something. This free will allows them something to look towards God. She's probably been reading that instead of yapping. When angels look, and yes, inevitably what? They will look. They become joyful servants of God's will. They do not question. Well, yeah, that is pretty much right, but one of them did. They only act. Such is the fate of God's greatest fools. Angelic playthings willfully picking predestines and calling it matrimony, autonomy. The worst of worlds. Then corruption is a kind of love. Oh, bright screen. You entered a slum. You are Ezekiel. You are here because you are bored. The residents are unbothered by you. Your steps echo through the floors while they talk. I'm going out today. It's time for groceries. I'll get the laundry. They speak as if they have things to do.
Hello. I'm the new inhabitant.
It's voice acted. That is sick. I guess I'll just have to narrate, which is even better. That's my favorite part. They look at you. It is their first time seeing you. They greet you, kind as can be. Hellos by the curve of their mouth. They move away from you. That's fine. You stroll on. You see a girl exiting an apartment, pale, gold as harps and hymns. Hymns? Like one of the words never learned to say. In her hands are a dirty radio and a VHS tape unspooled into the mess. Why is the sun coming out? I wanted to be gloomy. Her eyes widen when she sees you. She's beautiful. You think you fall a little in love with her. I have a choice. Continue walking through the slums or introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. Do not get the chance. The girl starts as you come close to her.
Hi. What's your name? Ezekiel.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of looks like a character from Gorillas. She over here looking like a mix of Noodle and fuck, what was the lead singer's name? Man, you guys know what's up, alright? You say hello and smile. Her blush is rosy gold too.
Oh, I love your name. It's so holy. My name's Macy.
Macy, you taste the name on your lips. Honeysuckle silk. You will remember her name.
Would you like to show me around the slum? There isn't much to see. But yes, of course. I can bring you around. Do you know the slums well?
Macy clenches the dirty radio.
I've not been here long. I have only seen a few apartments. Just the ones that have let me in. Only a few? No. Some of them are really cautious. Oh, with your charm, I'm certain you'd have no trouble getting on their good side. Ezekiel?
Cheeks blush rosy gold.
You're too kind.
Hands fiddle with the radio. Kinda wish Ezekiel was a man. I mean, no offense. It's like the whole LGBTQ stuff, but it's like a man would have been somewhat better. Fits the mode, deeper voice and whatnot.
I can show you the other apartments too. The ones I've seen.
Let her.
Show me, please.
Oh, Macy is a sees. She leads you towards the apartments. Before knocking, she eyes a dirty radio and a VHS tape behind her back. Behind the doors are shuffles of bodies. Someone murmurs to themselves. They've never seen you before, they're scared of you. Macy knocks again and again.
I guess no one's home,
You're amused.
huh? Of course. I don't get it. They have to be in there. Nobody has anywhere to go. Macy, it's okay. Maybe they aren't feeling very well. Yeah, you're right. There's no point pushing it. I just, wanted you to see them. That's all.
Maybe she's a serial killer. That just popped into my head.
The others? Yeah, the others. It gets lonely in here.
The ghost?
Lonely? This slum? It's a lonely place. But it's so busy. There are so many residents. No one's speaking. No one has any degrees, any desires, anything.
Macy's breath catches in her throat. She smiles thinly. Oh, they didn't voice this part. But that's part of it. It's repose.
Oh, Macy, you don't believe that. So, I guess that's it, Ezekiel. It at my apartment. But, if you could knock a few times first. I need some time to get ready.
Macy bites her lips, her fingers tense on a mess of tape. She casts her eyes back.
Gladly. I'll see you again soon.
Macy clutches her radio. Clutches? What? Macy. Why do I always get sidetracked from me just mispronouncing a fucking word? Am I that much of a fucking grammar Nazi on myself? It's crazy. Macy clutches her radio and VHS behind her back. She doesn't want you to see them either. The door shuts. Macy, honeysuckle silk, lowly and in love with radios. She will save that knowledge for later. You move on. Above, the slums pipes churn with water. Below, the tiles whine. Besides, the walls teem with chatter. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Someone stole my TV. Have you seen my knives? You see a girl at the end of the corridor. She's pacing around, fists raised to rap on a door. She falters, it falls. She turns away, raises her fist at another door, and another door. She falters, it falls, her fist, her wretched face. She's beautiful. You think you fall a little in love with her. Damn, you can fall in love with everyone here in the slums. She gasps when she sees you.
Were you here the whole time?
You nod.
Yes, I'm Ezekiel.
She crosses her arms, her cheeks flush with embarrassment. No doubt she wishes you hadn't seen anything.
What are you doing out here?
I'm learning the layout. I'm new here.
The girl eyes you narrowly. She's wondering what you've done to end up here.
Then you shouldn't get the jump on people. You won't want to wind up making enemies right away.
On the contrary, I think I'll do just fine.
Salxire. My name is Salxire.
Oh, I was gonna pronounce it an entirely different way. Salxire, regal, breathy, dust of the dusk, you drink her name.
Would you like to show me around the slum?
Is there a reason you want me to do it?
Tell the truth or lie. What is the truth? You're an angel. I decided to go play around in the mud.
You're perceptive. I'm just intrigued by you.
Right. Well, I suppose I could show you around. A word of warning. There isn't much to see. What you have seen is all there is to it.
So, I was drinking a Monster last night and I left it on my desk and I'm surprised it's not flat. I'm like, what? It's not even flat. Not even a little bit. It still tastes fresh.
I doubt that.
Have you not been banished? You should know that this place is meant to be as mind-numbing as it can be.
So they say. Are you giving me a tour or not?
Salxire shows you around. She brings you up the stairwells and through the hallways. Those who leave their apartment greet her warmly.
You know all of them?
Love thy neighbors. I've had a lot of time.
3084 scared you.
What made you think I was afraid?
Gut feeling.
Salxire laughs.
Oh, Ezekiel. With respect, I do not know you. You do not know me. You shouldn't project your feelings onto strangers.
You smile. You're amused.
Am I a stranger?
Yes.
Salxire turns on her heels and goes back to her apartment. 8082. 8. She smiles at you, strained though it is.
It was nice meeting you, Ezekiel. I'll see you again soon.
8082, 8118, and 8081, 8119. The walls are thin. They are talking, mouths chanting, sobbing. It's annoying. I imagine, as an angel, you can probably hear all the thoughts and everything. A girl lingers at the side of the hallway, prying nails from the hinges of a windowsill. The other nails have been taken too. They jangle in her bag, a middle requiem of a thing. Angst, dinner. Is it the feed or is she? Think you fall a little in love. So we could introduce to everyone that we come across, so we could continue walking through the slums. And just because I want to see who it is, I kind of just want to introduce myself. She gasps when she sees you.
Are you going to tell on me?
Who would I tell?
You whisper. Her eyes raise to yours.
No, I guess there isn't anyone to tell.
Then you find out this is actually Limbo. You just smile a little, a razor thing on your lips.
No. The slums are free for all. Who does removing a few nails harm?
The girl's grin glints. Genuine.
Oh, thank you. You get me. What's your name?
Ezekiel.
Oriole.
They should have put more emotion into the voice acting for her. A name that curves like a choral song. You will remember it.
It's nice meeting you. You're new, aren't you? I would have remembered meeting you before.
Check it out with Orion. Instead of Oriole. Talk about what she's comfortable saying. Talk about her nails. Is she not comfortable with her nails? What? Talk about nails. Let's talk about nails.
I would have remembered a collector like you. What is it about nails, Oriole?
I like to collect all sorts.
You're unsure.
Unsure? There's a reason why.
Reason why?
She struggles. She glares.
Reason? What does it matter to you?
Yeah, they should add more emotion to that.
It doesn't. What does it matter to you?
Oriole doesn't want to respond to you. She's in awe of your audacity, your wide open eyes. Innocuous, smirking.
Would you mind showing me around?
I'd be happy to. It's the very least I can do.
Oriole takes your hand in hers. A smile quirks your lips. She's forward. Apartment doors, walls on walls. Oriole does not show you anything you have not already seen. Blurry, gray, lethargy. You've seen it all, but then Oriole stops in front of the laundry room. Laundry machines are packed in rows and rows, and it's the loudest thing in the slums. Jittering mouthful of hatred. Any second now, they will start howling. Your eyes widen. Oriole mistakes it for surprise. Hand on your shoulder, she reassures you.
You won't have to use this. But I figured we'd check off all the boxes.
royal or roll? No one is coming to collect them. No one owns them either.
There's nothing to see. Let's go, Ezekiel.
Why did they start putting more emotion on that line, bro? What? Who voice acted that character, bro? Tell him to redo that. You and Oriole stop at her apartment. A101. The very end of the first floor.
I hope you liked my little sightseeing trip.
The laundry room. Do you go there often?
No.
Oriole is puzzled. She is speaking the truth.
Like I said, there's no need to. But if you do need anything, I'm right here and real happy to help. So long as I'm not busy.
She winks at you. What would the people like to see? Provoke it.
What's there to be busy with in this slum, Oriole?
It's only a jangle of her bag, only a swish of nails checking out a secret truth to you. A humiliation.
My hair. You know how it is.
Oriole smiles. She's faltering, waiting for you to go. She only enters after you do. You wonder what she's hiding. You saw all there is to see in the slums. You saw everything when you first stepped foot into it. You heard the beings whisper, they clang with pleasantries and errand, and think themselves unfallen. They are too unbothered to see you. I see the rest, but they will feel it. This night you must rest. You choose the stairwell. You would drench yourself in torpor if you lived in an apartment here. You will be drinking lethargy, courtesy of the rivers chugging above your head. Close your eyes, listen to the trees. Susurrating. You know, it should not go on after until someone finishes reading it. Over here using big words. Fun fact, we use big words doesn't make you sound smart, and it doesn't make you sound fancy. Yes, there is old English and a fancier form of English that you could be spoken, and not everyone knows how to speak that way. I did at some point, but it's like just because you know some big words, you know, you're not necessarily smart. It doesn't make you fancy. It doesn't all of a sudden make something better. Because a lot of them have multiple syllables, and it's just like you'll stutter on saying it. Even I do. They should let it take time, like, instead of just putting it in, then bam. Work to the leaves of your mouth, crunch leaves to shred. You taste the pulse in their green flesh. Something hungering is beating itself into existence. Spit out the leaves across the. You are Ezekiel. You are here because you are a little in love with 3 girls. Who would you like to get to know first? Go Salxire. You arrive. Salxire is there, circling around the doors, raising her fist to meet air.
You're refusing to knock again.
Salxire inhales. She modulates her shock when she turns toward you, pulling her fist away, reducing her expression into well-veiled irritation. It's that fear again.
Hello, Ezekiel. I've never had a person want to make an enemy of me so badly.
Salxire smiling thinly. She's kind. She means it, almost.
But we're strangers, aren't we, Sal? Isn't it rude to despise me without good reason?
You smile. You mean it most.
You've given me a few reasons.
You shake your head, then tilt it and tighten your clasped hands behind your back.
You don't hate me.
You don't get to decide that. But sure, Ezekiel. I don't hate you. We're strangers. I have no reason to.
Salxire twists away from A081, A083, and A084 and pulls her own door open. Sorry. Phlegm. Scratchy throat. Narrating is actually making it worse.
Would you like to come in?
She's inviting you. Just like that. What are you, a vampire? We have to be invited?
Are you sure about this, Salxire?
Come in. It's only an apartment, Ezekiel.
You see, the voice acting is spot on, and it makes me think that she knows what Ezekiel is. It's like she's aware, and the slums is not some actual place on Earth. Part of limbo or something. Salxire's apartment is well kept. It's just as you would expect from her. Oh, I could click on things. Look at that big bear. Let's click on the big bear. They peer at you from a tiny corner. Stuffed lions, cats, and dogs. Pairs of two. Salxire's very own ark. Reference to ark, huh? Poetry upon every top left-hand corner is an atomic world, half finished and unmade. Words peer back. Only one sentence is whole. One must imagine Sisyphus pissed off. Sisyphus? 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 Because Y is usually an I, and obviously I is just like a I. So is it Sisyphus? Or is it Sisyphus? Which is also possible. I think it's Sisyphus. I would usually know. But I am not confident at the time, at this moment. The candles are regal. The matchboxes are unopened.
Is hovering around doors all you do every day?
No, it isn't. I usually have my neighbors over.
Your neighbors?
A081, 8083, and 8084. She isn't saying it, but oh, it's there.
So, where did they go?
Can't you answer that question, Ezekiel?
Oh?
You let out a giggle. Knock, knock, knock. You rap on the door.
Did I scare them away? Do I have such a presence? Don't you know? You check up on your friends, right? You like to protect them, right? It's not like you to just walk past them.
Salxire flinches. You run your fingers across your lips.
Residents missing in the slum. Why? God will have an aneurysm about that.
No, we both know he doesn't care.
I hope he does.
Place it. Or provoke. I say provoke.
Such hatred. He isn't enough of a stranger for you to hate, though. Is he? Wouldn't you agree with me, Salxire, that he'd enjoy it a little more than he'd despise it?
I'm not at liberty to arbitrarily decide what he would like and what he would not like.
Tap, tap, tap. You feel your smile raise upon your fingertips.
No, certainly not, Salxire. You're too conscientious, even towards perfect not-so-strangers.
Enough talk, Ezekiel.
Salxire strolls over to the table. She shuffles the cards between her hands.
I know you're at fault. I know you did something to them.
She nears you. She does not glare at you. No, but her eyes are mired fire, still and chilling.
Let's resolve this without talking. Your guilt will spill itself out in the cards.
Cards, her fingers. You grin.
Gladly.
Playing cards, a leisurely activity, a heart-pounding activity. We're rhyming here? If you aren't careful, your heart will leak through your veins and fingertips and drip all over the ground. And oh, you wouldn't want that. Your blood fertilizer for the hungering growth. But she doesn't know
I'll
that.
let you choose the game, Ezekiel. What would you like to play?
It's a lying question. Salxire doesn't want to know what you want to play. She wants to play what she wants to play. Oh. I don't know what this means. It's these options. They're not any kind of playing card game I've heard of. Do the big two.
Big two it is.
Salxire reshuffles the cards. Her hands do it so fluidly, as fluid as stacking stars, coursing cosmos into existence.
Usually, Big Two is a four-person game. However, given our current circumstances, I'll distribute the cards, and we'll pick two piles to play from.
Salxire let it trail off in the air. She passes the cards out. The two other stacks of cards sit cold on the ground. A condemnation you tilt your head.
I need a bet from you too, Salxire. I want a confession.
Of?
Your words are near a purr.
A secret, Salxire. You can decide what you want to spill. I want your heart.
Torn and grisly, an open heart surgery beating. Salxire isn't impressed.
I can tell you nothing, Ezekiel. I can tell you falsities. I can give you a heart, certainly. A brazen heart. A lying heart. How can you trust in me to keep my word?
You wouldn't cheat a perfect stranger, Sal.
Very well. Would you like me to run down the rules, or shall we start?
Rules, I don't want to lose. I hate it. Big Two is a shedding game. The first to get rid of all their cards wins. The most important change in Big Two is that the two of spades. Fuck. Two of spades is the most powerful card, followed by the two of hearts, clubs, and diamonds. The person with the smallest cards, the three of diamond, has control and starts the game. Wouldn't three be higher than two? You can only place down cards longer than the current card on the pile. Your goal is to get your opponent to pass. If all your opponents pass, you have control of the game and can choose what game mode to enter. Explain the rules. Singles. You can only place singular cards, like the queen. You can only place pairs, like an 8 of diamonds and an 8 of spades. It's 5 cards. Oh, snake flower, corpse, snake flower? What? A flush? That's a flush. It's flower. Oh, a suit. Okay. Corpse. I see. 3 of a kind and 2 of a kind. That's not exactly a flush, but it's high. It's not higher than a flush. Is this a royal flush? don't know why 2 is there. 5 cards in a sequence with the same suit. Yeah, that would be like a royal flush, I believe. No. So the pair in the 3 of kind, I believe, is called a full house, and full flushes beat full houses. Royal flush beats a flush, and a full house. A suit, suit beats full house, I believe. Or I think it just goes on to with the higher amounts. So this shouldn't be 2, it should be 10. This should be King, Queen, Jack, or I believe might be Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10. And if they're all the same suit, obviously that's better. You have your 13 cards in hand. You spread it. It's excellent. It is raw and birthing of creation, soil and soul and sinew. 3 of hearts, 4 of hearts, 5 of hearts, 5 of diamonds, 7 of club, 8 of spades, 9 diamonds, 10 of spades, Jack of hearts, Jack of spades, Ace of hearts, Ace of spades, 2 of hearts. With 5 cards, it can stitch together a snake and flowers. A snake, slithering, spinal, and ugly. 7 of clubs, 8 of spades, 9 of diamonds, 10 of clubs. Clubs, and a Jack of hearts. A flower, billowing, petals cascading. 3 of hearts, 4 of hearts, 5 of hearts, Jack of hearts, and an Ace of hearts. They are the weakest 5 cards, but not unwanted. You do not have the 2 of spades, the most powerful card in the game. Perhaps Salxire possesses it. Perhaps it's in one of the unused stacks. You'll have to adjust your strategy to account for that.
Do either of us have the 3 of diamonds?
You shake your head. Salxire presses her lips together.
Neither do I. I don't have any 3s. What's your smallest card, Ezekiel?
Wouldn't be the 2. The 3 of hearts, you have the smallest card. Put down the 3 of hearts. Line, keep the 3 of hearts.
Are you that angry with me? I'm sorry that you're unhappy, Salxire.
6.
Salxire places her card down. 6 of diamonds.
I don't mean to do what I do.
You sigh, you place your card down. Poor, pitiful snake. You are breaking off its head and scavenging for body parts. Display hand. Salxire places her card down. 10 of
Are you
diamonds.
lonely without them?
Place your card down. A snake part. 10 of clubs.
You haven't lost yet, Ezekiel. I don't need your confession now.
Salxire presses her card down on yours. You know, spades. You giggle.
Who said I was talking about your neighbors?
I would appreciate it if you let go of the vagaries, Ezekiel.
Talk about the neighbors. Talk about what you really want to talk about. Let's go with that. Bad.
You must know what I mean. Salxire, you're my favorite stranger.
Alright, we're talking like serial killers now, Ezekiel. Put down your ace. Ace of spades or ace of hearts. Put down your 2. Place your highest card down. 2 of hearts.
And you?
Salxire gazes, turns from the pile to the cards in hand. She's indifferent or good at her poker face.
I talked too.
She places down a card, 2 of spades. You grin.
Liar. You listened. Past
Salxire finishes it off with death. 4. What? I guess I fucked up. I did mess up. And it closed off the game. That is wild. That's not something I expected. I need to boot it back up. But I don't think, yeah, my screen capture won't grab it. There you go. That was interesting. Alright, can I continue? Ooh. Alright,
You're refusing to knock again.
sorry. Me, so it's a, no, me medium. Alright, so I'm gonna call it here. And then after that, I guess it's gonna be more parts. Because I failed. And I'll do one where I succeed, and I'll do one for the other two. So we could see what those endings are like. Oh. Alright. A glitch of the screen and whatnot. Not like an actual glitch, it's like a secret screen type of deal. Alright, well, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope my noise wasn't annoying, and I hope my voice isn't annoying. But if you guys agree with me that whoever voiced Oreo needs to revoice her because there's just no emotion put into it. And I retake my statement that you think you should have been a man. I think this is fine. I actually like it. I'm into this now. I'm invested in this game. And now I have to finish it for my own sake and the sake of anyone who watches. Which means you guys. So thank you guys for watching. I'll make another part, I promise, and I'll release it the next day. Usually I record and then I post on the same day, but I might just keep going and then no, I kind of want to play BL6 and complete another Easter egg for Terminus. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later next time. We'll succeed next time. Oof.